Hey, 7:54 this hour brought to you by AmeriGroup Community Care, TLC and Waterfalls. Talking to Dallas last night. He's like, Brian, remember, did this video cost $3 million? And everybody's like, oh my God, $3 million just because of the whole computer stuff. And
Right.
even when it came on and the girls were dancing with that whole, I mean, people had never seen anything like that.
Right.
Yeah. It was dope. They actually shot it at Universal where they're standing on top of the water.
Yeah.
That was the where they shot scenes from the movie Jaws.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a huge
I've been on that
tank.
tour before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were standing on this glass thing, with their feet on the water and in the background. It was really cool.
Ian Burke is in the studio with us, and the infamous Crystal. Somebody just tweeted me, Tamika Jeter says, I have to clock in. Y'all always teasing folks for coming up next. So they want to know about that scene last night and your take on it and the way you were portrayed in this movie. Here it is. The ATL, the world will probably be listening because this will be a soundbite all across the nation today. Tell us about it. What'd you think?
I was very disappointed. Very disappointed.
Because?
The way they portrayed me was very inaccurate, and it brought up a lot of wounds that I kind of put to rest a long time ago. So to see it, to kind of go back through that, relive it again, just didn't sit well with me,
How do you remember the audition?
Well, for one, we never auditioned for LA. We auditioned for Pebbles at Seriously Sound Studios. And the song that we used was a song that was produced by Jermaine Dupri called I Got It Going On.
Who was also missing from the movie last night.
Exactly. So we auditioned for her. She felt a liking to us and just wanted to continue meeting up with us, having dinners with us. We would meet at her house, go through magazines.
So she didn't tell you to
all
beat it
that
like in
stuff.
the movie last night after your audition?
No.
Like, okay.
Absolutely not. No.
So when you saw that, how'd you feel? Like, because it's almost like you're anticipating something and you're hearing about it, but then when it aired.
It's a Hollywood story. They're going to tell it the way that they see it, But as far as what happened, and I'm sure what everybody wants to know is that it was based on the contract. When we got to, I won't say his name, but when we got to the lawyer's office, it was myself, Tiana, and Lisa sitting there. And keep in mind, we're 18, 19-year-olds, okay? And by that time, they had already taken us away from Ian. I won't say how, but they had already gotten us away from his management contract. So we're sitting there, and I'm going through the paperwork, and it's lengthy, and I didn't understand anything. So I turned, and I looked at Pebbles, and I said, can I take it home? Let my mom take a look at it because I really don't understand what I'm reading. And she said, no, absolutely not. So I didn't sign it.
Wow. So.
We got to come back. Because,
Wow.
Because that makes a big difference.
It does.
Yeah, 7:58 right now. We're going to look at traffic. And then how did they get TLC away from Ian? And why is he only mentioned in by name? And where was JD? Where was Rico Wade? Where was Vinny?
My poor baby. Get the baby something.
Oh, no, Ryan. I'm sorry.
All right, man. It's been...